Hi, everybody, and welcome. It's Miss Jancy, and we're going to do a yoga class. So I'm so excited to be with you today in your home. So here's what I thought we would do. I thought we'd sing our favorite song, Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. And then I thought we'd do a little bit of breathing with our Hoberman. And then we're going to do some yoga poses that we've done before many times. And then we'll finish. The last pose will be that pose of relaxation called Shavasana. All right, so is everybody ready? All right, first things first, show me your yoga hands. Remember, big, wide fan fingers. Here we go. Ready? Let's put them on our heads. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and a mouth and a beep beep. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. So now should we do just the motions but no words? Are you ready? Beep beep. Oh, that was so fun. All right, so now let's sit crisscross chocolate sauce. Take a big scoop. All right, so I'm going to bring out Hoberman, and we're going to take 3 breaths together. So when I open up the Hoberman, that's when we breathe in through the nose. And when I close Hoberman, that's when we breathe out through the nose, right? So here we go. Ready? Inhale and exhale. And that's 1. Inhale, whoops, and exhale. That's 2. All right, last one. Breathe in. And then exhale, breathe out. That's 3. All right, so let's start with some yoga poses. I'm going to move my chime bowl off my yoga mat. And the first one, do you remember? It's called child's pose. And sometimes I pull the little baby out of my mystery bag. So let's do child's pose together, right? Get onto our hands and knees and stretch way out and take a big giant breath in child's pose. Ready? Now, let's come on up. Next pose. It's called cow and cat. And with this one, we get to say the sound. So we're going to do a moo and a meow. Here we go. So we'll get on all fours, our hands and our knees. Fan out your yoga hands. Here we go. Let's start with the cat first. So that's when we tuck our tail and we round our back. And what's that sound we make? Meow. And then we tip our tailbone up and we pull our heart forward. This is the cow pose. And we say what? Moo. Yeah, let's try it again. Big breath. Exhaling out, rounding into our cat. Meow. And then ready to inhale. Breathe in as we come into our moo cow. One more. Exhale, round into the cat. Meow. And ready to breathe in. Here we go. Tip your tailbone up. Pull your heart forward and say moo. All right, so we're in all fours. I'm going to take you right into downward facing dog. Woof. All right, move your hands up. Widely fan finger. Don't forget those yoga hands. Tuck your toes. Up goes that seat. Upside down V shape. And then we'll bend the knees a little bit. And then we'll straighten the legs. And then bend the knees. And then straighten the legs. One more time. Bend your knees. And then straighten the legs. How about a little bark? A little arf, arf. Now let's look up at our thumbs. And we're going to walk on up all the way up to the top. And now, hello there. We're going to do mountain pose, remember? All right, so I'm going to put it down. And mountain pose is where we really stand up tall, push your feet into the earth, crown of the head to the ceiling, And we're so sturdy, if I were to come over and give you a little shake, give you a little earthquake test, nothing would move you off this ground. Root down and take a big breath in. Yeah. All right. Ready for the next pose? It's a little bit of a balance, but I know you're ready. Here we go. So now let's do our tree pose. Here we go. So now bring your hands together at your chest. Root down one of your feet. We're going to put your heel on your ankle. Use your toe like a kickstand. Yeah, and if it feels steady, feels ready, we'll move that foot up. Some of you sometimes are ready to really move it up, or sometimes it feels better with your toe down. Yeah, now your hands can stay right where they are. You're this strong, sturdy tree. And you want to be so strong and so still that that new little baby bird could land right on your trunk. So let's make our hands just make us get taller. They're not branches today. We're just getting our trunk even taller. We're going to begin to reach right up to the ceiling. So strong, so straight, so still. You're right there for that little bird. Yeah, bring it down. Bring your knee back. Come back to the mountain. Yeah, beautiful. All right, let's see what else I got for you. So I'm going to have you guys go back into the down dog, because from down dog, I want you to go into cobra pose. Do you remember? So I'm going to bend my knees, go back to my downward facing dog, fan out my yoga hands. Here I go. I'm going to shift it forward, coming into my plank, lowering down. Here we go. You ready? Little baby snake. Yes. And press up. And what do we say? Cobra pose. Yep. Tuck your toes. Back to the downward facing dog. Let's try it again. Let's shift it forward into the top of the push-up. Right? We lower down. Untuck your toes. Lift up your head. Lift up your face. That little baby snake. Yes. And then ready? We press up and cobra pose. Yep. Tuck your toes. Back to the downward facing dog. All right. Now look at your thumbs. And we're going to hop like little mice. Like little mice. All the way to the top. So little up. Yeah. And then rise all the way up. Next pose. Do you guys remember? It's star pose. Ready? So I'm going to put it down. Put my hands on my waist, right? And hop my feet apart. Arms out wide. Push down your feet. Spread out through your fingertips. Star pose. Yeah. Bring your hands back to your waist. Hop your feet together. One more time. Ready? Hop your feet apart. Arms out wide. Star pose. All right. Hands back to your waistline. Hop your feet together. Now we're going to go back to the down dog, because I'm going to take you down on your yoga mat again. Do you remember our superhero? Ready? So we'll do superhero, super Wonder Woman, Superman. Here we go. Ready? So first down dog it with me. Fan out our hands. Fan out the fingers. Shift it forward. Lower on down. Yeah. All right. So the first one is Wonder Woman. One arm up. Lift up the legs. Dun, 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 dun. Now whoosh. Bring it down. Now stretch out both arms in front of you. And then we'll lift up the hands, lift up the legs, palms face each other. Now we're Superman. Dun, 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 dun. And then bring it down. Hands come down by your legs. Palms face up to the ceiling. Lift up your face, lift up your legs. Stretch those fingers back. And whoosh, bring it all the way down. Let's go back to child's pose. Pushing back. Yep. Bending your knees, putting your forehead right back down on your yoga mat. And we're just going to take a couple of breaths, all right? So I'm going to go back to my child's pose. That's where I want you to do too. Breathing in through the nose. Yeah, out through the nose. We're going to do that one more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now, let's go back to downward facing dog. Because the next pose I want you to do is candlestick. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with our down dog. And we're going to look at those thumbs and we're going to hop like a little tiny mouse, right? Bend your knees, hop so lightly, and up we go. Reach up. Do you remember this is called what? Tall mountain. That's right. And then we're going to bend our knees, go all the way down to the ground. Catch yourself. Boom, boom, boom. And then up we go. Zip your legs together, hands on your back. Look up at your toes. This is called candlestick pose. Now let's bring this down. Yeah. And then we got one more to do. Remember boat pose. Yeah, here we go. So we're going to sit on our seat. Put your hands behind your legs. We're going to lift up our heels a little bit. Lift up your feet. Here we go. Let's put our hands on our oars. Should we sing our song? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And if you see an alligator, don't forget to scream. There goes our candlestick. And then come all the way down. Come back to your seat, crisscross applesauce or crisscross chocolate sauce. Take a big scoop. Now we're going to take 3 more breaths. In through our nose and then out through our nose. So when we breathe in, that's called inhaling. When we breathe out, that's called exhaling. You ready? Here we go. And then exhale. That's 1. Do it again. And then breathe out. That's 2. And then that's 3. Now the last pose I'm going to do, it's our Shavasana. So we're going to lay down on our yoga mats. I'm going to put my hands right on my tummy. Now notice my feet. I'm just going to let them flop to the sides. I'm going to get as comfy as I can. And then I'm going to think about that I have a pretend little stuffed animal just sitting on my tummy. And it's so cozy and so comfy right here. And then when I breathe in, my little stuffed animal, it's going to rise. And then when I breathe out, that little stuffed animal just softens right in my tummy. So let's take a couple of breaths like that. Breathe in, and our tummy will rise, and that little stuffed animal will take like a little ride. And then we exhale. And then we'll breathe in again. And then exhale. Now, close your eyes and just hold on to that little pretend stuffed animal. And we're just going to take a couple of moments here, all cozy, all relaxed. All right, you yoga kids. It was so fun being with you. Until we meet again, bye-bye.